Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. My name is Dahlia. Today we're going to talk about a very, I would say, highly sought after video, or another high demand video, which is how to get video ideas for your business or as a creative in 2024. I think this is a very important one because if you've been following this channel at all, please subscribe, or if you followed me on any of our social media channels, you know that video content is king. It's not just in 2024, but it has been king literally in the last, I would say, 10 years. Yes, video content has just been there, but it's been dominating and it's not ready to get off the throne. I'm sorry. So yeah, we need to kind of all get on board the video bandwagon. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a separate video where I'm going to address the question, should everyone be creating video content in 2024? Should we all just be content creators now? Should everybody just? But yeah, I'm going to save that tea for a separate video. In today's video, we're going to establish the facts. Well, not the fact. We're going to just establish the premise or the theory that you want to create videos. We're going off, the assumption that you do want to create videos. You're just kind of going, oh, what do I create? I don't know, I'm creating videos. I don't know, are people going to engage with it? Am I creating the right stuff? So we're going to answer, how do you get those amazing video ideas that people actually want to click through on, that people actually want to watch? Because it's one thing to have video ideas, but then it's another thing to get people to actually watch those videos. At 90% of the time, almost 99% of the time, it's because, if people are not watching videos, it's because you're not creating things that they want to see or they want to watch. A lot of times, or sometimes, it might be that the algorithm is just crap, but also we want to make sure that we're actually creating videos that people are interested in. So let's get into some of the best strategies and the best ideas to get video content ideas in 2024. The very first thing I'm going to talk about, and if you don't already know this, you need to know this, is that I created an entire downloadable material and I made it free with 90 days worth of video content ideas for your business. And this works for you whether you own a product-based or a service-based business, or if you're just a content creator, if you're just a creative, if you're just someone that kind of wants to get paid for doing what you love. So I'm going to link that somewhere here. So be sure to click on the link in the description to grab that free download. So that's the very first thing. Before we even get into the video, I'm going to share some amazing content ideas, or strategies rather, to get content ideas. But I've worked on 90 for you, free. So please be sure to grab that download. So let's get into these strategies. The most important thing that I will tell you, or I will say, is you need to start listening to your audience. A lot of what we're going to be talking about in this video, in today's video, is about listening, but listening, having those listening ears. Because like I said at the beginning, a lot of times when people are not watching your video, it's because you're not creating something that they're interested in. You're not creating something that's helpful to them. You're not creating something that, you're not creating something they're interested in. I think that's kind of like the summary of it. So, but how do you even know what they want? How do you know, the very first strategy that I have, and this is magical, right? It's so simple, but it's so difficult for so many people to do, is to ask them. It's like rocket science. If you want to know what somebody wants, ask them what they want. You can do this through your Instagram stories, you can do this on your feed, or if you're the kind of person who is actually, I would say, fortunate enough to host real life events, like in-person events or even virtual events, right? Or if you're the kind of person who does have the opportunity to meet your potential clients face to face. This doesn't have to be someone that you've actually worked with in the past. This just has to be someone that falls into the category of your ideal clients or a potential clients. you want to basically ask them, like, talk to them about the problems that they have, talk to them about the things that, the information they wish they had, talk to them about the emotions they go through, with all the struggles that you are trying to solve for them. What, how does that make them feel? What's the information that they're looking for online that they're not finding? What are the issues that they have right now that maybe no one else is solving, or maybe someone is solving it but they're not solving it the right way, or they're not solving it fast enough, or maybe they're making it a little bit complicated? Because sometimes some people do have that issue where it's like, okay, a lot of people are answering this question for me online, but it's very complicated. They are speaking a lot of jargon. I have no idea. I just need somebody to simplify the information. That's where you can come in. So the very first strategy, and like I said, it's rocket science because it's so simple, but it's not, is just to ask your audience what they want to hear from you, or what they wish someone like you would be able to help them with. The second strategy I have is, now this one comes with a caveat because you want to do it in an ethical and responsible way, is to learn from your audience also, but from your competitors, or from a similar account. I don't like to think of competitors as like competition, like we're in some kind of tug of war, because we're not. I like to think of competition as, yeah, we're doing similar things, which is great. We're all part of the community. We all have, we have like a shared mindset in terms of the things that we want to solve in the world, the people we want to help in the world. So if you think about doctors, for example, you don't imagine doctors go around looking at other doctors like, that person is my competition. No, you are just two individuals who want to help people with healthcare. That's literally it. So try to think of competition in that way, where yourself and someone, as long as these things are being done ethically, right? Because I know that some people are crazy and they would want to steal your clients from you. I know that part of toxic competition, okay? But I'm talking about normal human beings, and a situation where things are done ethically and sensibly. You want to go to people that are doing something similar to you. So for example, let's say you're an eye doctor. I know that there's a technical name for that. I do not know the technical name for that, and I'm not about to start Googling that. So we're going to say eye doctor. Let's say you are, if you know the technical name for eye doctor, please write it in the comments. Let's say that you're an eye doctor, right? And you're kind of thinking about, what kind of content do I create? What do people need help with? You can go to the social media pages, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, wherever, of another eye doctor that is doing amazing work, and literally go through their comments. I'm not asking you to copy someone else's content. I'm saying that you can get insights into what people are looking for in the comments. If you go into their comments, you're going to see a lot of people talking about, okay, if they spoke about a certain problem in their video, a lot of people are going to be commenting about that problem and talking about, oh, you really helped me, this is a problem I've been dealing with, this is blah blah blah. So there's a lot of insights in the comment. There's a lot of data that you can work with in the comments of any social media platform when you're looking at competitors and people that are doing something similar to you. So, but again, I'm going to leave with the caveats. Please do this ethically. Don't go about copying people's content. It's not cool. It's very strange. And if the person's like me, they will call you out. They will call you out on it and say, hey, what exactly do you think you're doing over here? And then the third and final way I want to talk about how to get video content ideas is to do your research. Now, do your research in terms of, you can use platforms like Pinterest, you can use platforms like YouTube, you can use platforms like Google. Remember, YouTube and Google are kind of linked. YouTube, I like to think of YouTube as just like the visual aspect of Google, because it's literally the same thing. They get their data from the same database. So it's it's just that YouTube is all about videos and all that imagery, while Google will give you everything, including news. So you want to do your research, make use of these kind of research-based tools that give you insight into what people are thinking. Because a lot of times, if someone has a problem, chances are they've Googled it. You'll be, shocked by the things that people would Google. I think people have Googled almost every single problem that they have. They've put it on Instagram, they've put it on Google, they've put it on Twitter, they put it everywhere. So if someone is having a problem somewhere, you can best believe that they probably have Googled it. You have Googled some very weird stuff yourself. So we're all in this Googling game together, right? So I know I am saying the word Google, but it doesn't just have to be Google. It can be Instagram, it can be Facebook, it can be Twitter, it can be TikTok. Look at, first of all, you want to have those major keywords that relate to your business. Again, if you are an eye doctor, what are the important keywords that your target audience or your potential clients are, coming up with or thinking about? What are the potential problems that they have? And the great thing about research is that you can be thinking about one area. Maybe you're just thinking about, problems that people have with their eyes, and then you find out, you begin to see other kind of pieces of important data. Maybe you can see certain conversations that people have been having about eye doctors, or maybe you find out that a lot of people are complaining that it's really hard to find an eye doctor near them, or the data just kind of links to the next thing and the next thing, and you gather a lot of information which can then be turned into video content. And the amazing thing about all of these strategies I just shared with you is that you can use it for literally anything. It doesn't have to be video content. You can use it for written content such as blogs or social media content like carousels and all of that. So some very help stuff. The data is out there. The most important thing is just being able to gather that data. And I always say, go back to the customers, go back and listen to what the customers are saying, because that's where the money is. This is, you're not going to pay yourself. Like, hello, it's the customers that are going to pay you. So you need to be listening to them. And I think that's the biggest area where a lot of people miss it, is that they're thinking about themselves when it comes to videos. Like, what do I want to create? What do I want to write about? Nobody cares. I'm sorry. That may sound harsh, but like, nobody cares what you want. Nobody cares. You need to be focused more on your clients, or your potential clients, or your potential customers. Yeah. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions regarding finding video ideas online. Let me know which of these strategies you think is the most helpful for you. Let me even know if you found this video helpful. And as always, please remember to like this video, remember to subscribe, remember to hit that bell notification so that you know when we post a video, because we do post videos very often. I'm trying to get more into that flow of consistency. I think we have been consistent since the beginning of this year, and I plan to keep that going. So please remember to subscribe. We are all about helping content creators, business owners, creatives to do what they love online. So we're here to help you build an amazing business and grow that amazing business and keep growing that amazing business. So be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, and be sure to share this. It always helps when you share this with someone that would also find this information helpful. A lot of people want to be creating videos in today's day and age, but it's like, where do I start from? What do I create about? Do I just turn the camera on and just start speaking a lot of jargon? No, there is a right way to go about this. All right, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. As always, remember to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.